Cascada Cafe Retiro in Popayan, Colombia. Please tap the like button. I would appreciate your help to disseminate this important information. Please subscribe and tap the bell to receive the latest videos. Thank you. Today's news shifts to coronavirus updates, and one thing happening across our planet is the realization that supply chains won't work nearly as quickly as they had in the past. This includes small inter-Asia routes that deliver containers to larger ports for Transpacific or Transatlantic voyages. If you're in one of the countries to the right, you will experience more exposure to supply chain breaks, Vietnam being most vulnerable on the planet to China's disruption. Other clusters of nations will have the same levels as South Korea, which, by the way, will have its exports shuttered in a week or less. Here is a little motivation to prepare. 50% of China is in quarantine. A preparedness mindset would necessitate having your home prepared to thrive in environments like this. Staying indoors for 2 to 4 weeks becomes the norm for a community under this threat. What would it be like if half of your country was locked down? Do you think your economy would keep functioning? 760 million people are quarantined in China. That is 10% of the world population. Further, countries that are supplying China with grain are pulling back on exports, and China was down significantly in 2019 production due to both spring and farm armyworm infesting large swaths of the country's crops. According to this Zero Hedge article, global crop failure continues. In Australia, this is going to be the worst harvest ever recorded. Australia's hottest and driest year on record slashed crop production, with summer output expected to fall to the lowest level on record. The country's agriculture department said it expects production of crops like sorghum, cotton, and rice to fall 66%, the lowest level since the records began in 1981. For the first time in 12 years, Australia will be importing wheat. The top 5 wheat buyers, Indonesia, Vietnam, China, South Korea, and Yemen, will not receive any of their wheat from Australia. So where is the wheat going to come from? How is China going to be able to plant this year? They are coming into the planting season right now, and half the country is in a lockdown. Check out this anvil cloud. We need some beauty in the middle of this negative news. And look at this image. Camels in the snow. And Saudi Arabia suffered record-breaking cold and desert snow. According to SGT report, there is shocking fast spread of COVID-19, and it is starting to implode global markets. All of a sudden, Korea and Japan had to shut down borders, and now Italy. Now it looks like the global economy screeches to a halt. We must take our head out of the sand and start learning about the options that exist all around us. In these transition times we are now living, we need to be malleable and adaptable. We cannot and must not live in ignorance. The journey for every individual is unique. There is no government solution. The solution is individual and internal. The internal preparation is the key. We must first remember who we are. Without this inner preparation, no amount of physical preparation will save us. Please hit the like button, share this information, and join us in this adventure. I wish to teach what I have been internally learning and preparing for during the last 18 years. Dental treatment of high quality and up to 75% savings in Colombia. Long-term stay at a Colombian farm, $120 USD per week, $420 USD per month. Truth Consciousness Workshop at Scacara Cafe Retiro in Popayan, Colombia, March 2nd to 6th, 2020 in Spanish, and April 6th to 10th, 2020 in English. Infinite love.